Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. Today's reading is their thoughts of you this weekend, and also how are they feeling about you as well. So there's 4 crystals for you to choose from. Set of cards number 1 is the rose quartz, Set of cards number 2 is the rainbow prism. Set of cards number 3 is the blue crystal, and set of cards number 4 is the red. So take some time to tune into these, see which one resonates with you the most, and it's fine to be drawn to more than one of these as well. You can pause the video right now if you need to, and then we'll get straight into the reading. Welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the rose quartz. So this is your person's thoughts of you this weekend. Also, how are they feeling? We have tons of messages cards we're going to look into, the messages from the heart and the My Soul's Desire cards. If you'd like to purchase a copy of these cards or one of these sets of cards, please check out the link below this video in the description box. If you would like to know what Spirit wants to tell you about how your person really feels about you, please check out my Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are $11.11. That's US dollars. They're written in a letter format. They really go into how they're feeling, current blocks, where your connection is headed, what they desire to happen between you. And those are about 1,000 words in length in general, and they're not personal readings, but I basically created a collection of channeled messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. So when you book one of these readings, the reading that will come through for you will be what the universe wants you to know, what your person's higher self wants you to know. It will be the best representation, the letter of how your person really feels about you. So those are the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. The details are below this video in the description box. Okay, so your person's thoughts of you this weekend, and also how are they feeling. Butterfly, missed opportunity, karmic, insecure, man cave. Okay, so this weekend your person's feeling insecure. They're feeling like they're kicking themselves over some sort of regret over a missed opportunity with you, something to do with karma. They're feeling entangled in some sort of karma. That could be their own fears. It could be their inner situation, any kind of situation. It could be a relationship. It could be your long distance. Any kind of situation where this person needs to heal something. They have to face their fears and choose love over fear. Okay, so your person, their insecurities have been getting the better of them recently, and they're really realizing this weekend. They're going inwards. They're really thinking about this. They're really ruminating about what's going on, and they want to be like this butterfly though. They want a transformation of themselves and this connection in a positive way, but they're feeling like the butterfly in the cocoon at the moment. Like they're really struggling to find their strength, but these karmic struggles are actually strengthening them, and eventually they will have the strength to live more in truth with their true self. I feel like there's karma causing them to wear false masks or be pressured to live their life in certain ways, and it's becoming a heavy burden for this person. So they're wanting a transformation of your relationship through having this powerful healing within themselves. They want freedom from their blocks. So they are learning something. There's some sort of epiphany that this person's going to reach this weekend about this missed opportunity, is what I'm feeling, because it's causing them to go inwards and self-reflect. And it is leading to growth and strength. And yeah, this person wants to be their true self, but there's some sort of karma in their life that's pressuring them to have certain obligations, tough lessons. So they're going through tough lessons. They could be in a codependent relationship, or there's some sort of dependency on something. They're in a comfort zone in a way. It's this person's fearing facing their fears. So the ego is creating like worst case scenarios for this person when it comes to some sort of decision is what I'm feeling. And yeah, not being true to self. And we had being your true self. So this is the conundrum that your person's in. Avoiding shadow work, stuck and depressed. But I feel like they are doing the shadow work here. They've been avoiding it for a while. Maybe that led to some sort of missed opportunity with you. And they really have regret about that, and they didn't act on something, or they chose fear over love, or they couldn't see clearly, and so they sort of just buried their head in the sand. They didn't know what to do. But this weekend they're really kicking themselves, and yeah, they couldn't see clearly in the past. It's some sort of harsh lesson, tough lessons, harsh lessons about needing to be the true self, but they're feeling anxious about this. They're anxious to speak their truth in some sort of way. It could be in karmic situations. It could also be with you. They're very anxious this weekend. This person is suffering with some sort of low self-esteem and poor self-image. And they feel very nervous, I feel, about making some sort of decision or making some sort of change in their life, not feeling good enough. So yeah, there's some belief systems within this person's mind that they need to just live with some sort of karma, whatever that is. And this will be on the subconscious level. Mind games. I feel like this weekend your person's mind's going to be all over the place. Like they're overthinking things, they're ruminating about things, taking a lot of alone time, going in this man or woman cave. They are trying to problem solve though. They're like, how can I have this transformation, this freedom? How can I break free from the cocoon or the karma? But yeah, they're feeling kind of depressed and isolated. They're going to be a bit of a hermit this weekend, feeling this sadness, and these wounds are coming up. But it is because they're doing shadow work. They are learning something really important. I will be the best version of myself for you. The King of Pentacles. So yeah, your person's not feeling good enough. I feel like they feel a bit insecure in this connection now because maybe they've hurt you or made you feel heartbroken because they chose fear over love. And so they're insecure. They're fearful that they're going to miss out on an opportunity with you because they chose fear in the past. They really want to be the best version of themselves, like that butterfly. They want that transformation. It's all falling apart, the Tower card. So yeah, and that's over the missed opportunity. So your person is fearful that it's a complete ending or complete breakdown of your relationship or connection. Your person, I feel like they fear Tower moments. In some cases, they may need to make some sort of decision and they don't know what to do, or they don't make the decision because they're like thinking worst case scenarios. If I make this decision, this could all fall apart. But if I make that decision, then all this could fall apart, kind of thing. So big fear. I'm eager to take action. This is the Page of Wands. They are eager to, but something's still holding them back. Their fears and insecurities are still holding them back. But we did have the butterfly, so there is a potential for this to transform. I feel so happy when I'm with you, the Three of Cups. So this person feels elated. They feel like they're on cloud 9. It feels, you know, that warm fuzzy feeling in their heart kind of thing. They feel elevated, they feel inspired. Their joy just goes up whenever they're with you, whenever they're thinking of you. So there will be times interspersed amongst all this anxiety where they will feel happy. They're going inwards. I feel like they're trying to figure out how you're feeling by tapping into your energies. And yeah, they will have little bursts of feeling happy. How do we make positive change? This is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this person's stuck on some sort of karmic wheel, some sort of merry-go-round, and they're wanting to jump off. They're wanting to take a leap of faith in a new direction because they feel like they're stagnating. So this is what they're going into that man cave about, trying to problem solve, figure out how to make these positive changes. I'm totally obsessed with you. Please be mine. So yeah, they're thinking obsessively about you this weekend. I feel like these bursts of joy will be when they're having these fantasies about you, but also in some cases it's when they'll be connecting to your energies. Yeah, obsessing about it. I love your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. I love all of you. So yeah, your person sees you as their ideal. And they love thinking about you. It makes them feel so elevated. It feels euphoric. They're just totally besotted with you is what I'm feeling with that card. I've been hurt more times than I can count. Okay, so this is the karma. This is the fears, the things they need to transform, heal, and overcome. So your person has a fear of being heartbroken. They have a fear of it all falling apart, of you abandoning them, rejecting them being a failure. You know, they're beating themselves up, seeing themselves as a failure. No one is like you. You are so incredibly special to me. So yeah, this person really holds you in high esteem. They may have put you on a pedestal. And they're, you know, feeling very self-conscious. I feel like they're comparing themselves to you and they feel like they don't match up. I'm trying so hard to figure out how to make it work between us. So that's on top of how do we make positive change as well. And the man cave card. So they're going inwards a lot this weekend, really, really trying to find the solution of how to move your connection forward. I'm going to continue this reading on in an extended reading, and we're going to look even deeper into your person's feelings, thoughts, what they're going to discover in that man cave, what they want to happen with you, and where your connection is headed. So please check out the extended reading. The details for that are below this video in the description box. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 2. You've chosen the Rainbow Prism. So this is your person's thoughts of you this weekend. Also, how are they feeling about you? And we have lots of messages cards that we're going to look into. We have the messages from the heart cards and the My Soul's Desire cards. These are available on my website to purchase. So if you would like a copy, please check out the link below this video. And if you would like to know from your person's higher self and from the universe how they're feeling about you, please check out my Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are $11.11. That's US dollars. They're written in a letter format. I send you a PDF. They're about 1,000 words in length in general. So those are the Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. The details are below this video. Okay, so your person's thoughts of you this weekend and how are they feeling? Crossroads. Seeking reassurance. Desire. Daydreamer. And social media. Okay, so your person's having some sort of decision they need to make, some sort of dilemma. They're feeling a lot of desire for you this weekend. They're daydreaming, fantasizing about you a lot. They're looking at your social media. They may be looking at your photos, feeling that desire. They may be looking at your social media, seeking reassurance about what's going on with you. In some cases, they're going inwards, connecting with you energetically to see how you feel about them as well. In some cases, they could be watching tarot card readings. But there's also an element of them needing to make a decision and trying to seek reassurance about what decision to make. So daydreamer, they could be thinking about this. It's like their head versus their heart. So yeah, need to make a decision. They're unsure right now. Dilemma. There's some sort of third party in some cases. That doesn't necessarily have to mean a person. It could be fears or some sort of obstacle in their life. Love versus fear, burying their head in the sand. So I feel like your person, they know they need to make some sort of decision this weekend. I don't feel like they're seriously trying to make a decision necessarily, but they're definitely thinking about you a lot. They're fantasizing, daydreaming. They have a lot of desires for you this weekend, but yeah, they're passive. They're not taking action at this time. Your connection's ungrounded. But they're thinking about how that might manifest, what it would be like to be with you if that did happen. And yeah, their heart is burning with this desire for you, fantasizing about you, feeling really, really passionate, obsessing about you, feeling a lot of lust, wanting to make love with you, intense sexual chemistry. But also you're going to feel in your heart chakra this weekend all this energetic desire that this person feels for you. And yeah, it's like they can't get enough of you this weekend. They're missing you. They want to be close to you. So they're going to be spying on your social media. Some of you may be communicating online. In some extreme cases, they could be catfishing you, having, fake accounts to spy on you or talk to you, stalking and obsession. But yeah, there's this seeking reassurance. They're unsure. They want to know the future. They want to know what decision they should make. They are scared of losing you. They want to feel secure in their life though. And overthinking this is making them feel insecure, or if they have to make changes in their life or leave something behind, it's making them feel insecure. So I feel like they're kind of burying their head in the sand a little bit this weekend, not really seriously thinking about that. But they are missing you and they want to be close to you. Yeah, I'm not sure what to choose. Seven of Cups. So this is the Daydreamer card as well, Seven of Cups. It's like they're thinking all these different scenarios. They're thinking, but I don't feel like they're at this stage just yet where they're going to make a serious sort of decision. They're just sort of, it's all kind of up in the air in their mind, and they're imagining all these different scenarios and different choices they could make, what could potentially happen. But again, Seven of Cups is they're daydreaming about you, fantasizing about you. I'm figuring things out. The Hermit. Okay, so there is a part of them that is trying to figure things out, but again, I feel like it will take a while for this person to be at a stage of making a serious decision or coming to some sort of conclusion. So yeah, Hermit. That they're spending a lot of alone time thinking about this, thinking about you this weekend. The Hermit is going off on their own path. So your person may be feeling that magnetic pull from the universe to make changes in their life, but they're kind of chilling out about it. They're not getting too stressed about it at this time. I'm going for it, 0. That's the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. Okay, so I feel like this is what they're imagining. For some of you, you could be hearing from this person this weekend. But for most, I feel it's like they're not sure what to choose. They're not sure what decision or action to take. They're figuring things out. They're imagining what it would be like to take that leap of faith and really go for it with you. This is my truth, and I'm going to prove myself to you. Okay, so this is your person's heart's desire, is what I'm feeling. They're desiring to take that leap of faith, live their truth, speak their truth, be who they really are with you, and prove themselves to you by taking action, being there for you. That's what they desire in their heart. My passion is burning so strong that I can't take it. So yeah, their passion to be able to make that decision to really get closer to you and work on your connection is really, really strong within them. But they're terrified of being vulnerable with you in case they get hurt. And it says, I'm sorry. So yeah, this person's working on overcoming their fears. I feel like it's their fears that step in and make them take a step back again, then overthink things and think, if I really go for it and take a leap of faith, I could get hurt. So it's like, they're unsure. I don't know why, but I feel so self-conscious around you. Yeah, so there's also this element where you can really see deeply into this person, like you see the real them as opposed to the false self. You know, in the social matrix that we all live in, we're conditioned and pressured to wear masks, but you see this person for who they really are, and this person really loves that. It makes them feel very understood, it makes them feel like they're not alone in the world, because you recognize them on that deeper level. But at the same time, it makes them feel self-conscious because they subconsciously created those walls and masks in order to hide their vulnerabilities. So yeah, there's a fear of being vulnerable, but at the same time, it's what they really want. It's their heart's desire. Yes, my love for you is real. Never doubt it. So this person does genuinely really love you, really loves you deeply, but because of their insecurities and fears of being vulnerable, fears of getting hurt, I feel like they've withheld speaking their truth, but they really want to. We do have, this is my truth, I'm going to prove myself to you, I'm going for it, I'm going to take that leap of faith. So like I said, for a small amount of you, you may well hear from this person this weekend, and they may tell you some of their heartfelt emotions for you. But for the majority, I feel like this person is still gathering that courage, or asking themselves, trying to figure out whether they should do that, whether they should express themselves to you. Wow, I will get in touch very soon. So yeah, this is what your person wants, and many of them are working towards gaining that courage to be able to do that. So I'm going to continue this reading on in an extended reading, and we're going to look deeper into your person's thoughts of you this weekend. How are they feeling? What decisions are they going to make? Where's your connection headed? So the details for the extended reading are below this video in the description box. And also, if you'd like to know how they really feel about you, please check out those Dear Beloved love letter readings as well. So if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 3. You've chosen the blue crystal. So this is your person's thoughts of you this weekend. Also, how are they feeling about you? We're going to look into loads of messages cards. We have the messages from the heart cards and the My Soul's Desire cards. These are both available for purchase on my website. So if you would like a copy, please check out the details below this video. And if you would like to know more in depth from the universe and from your person's higher self, how they really feel about you, please check out my Dear Beloved love letter readings. Those are $11.11. That's US dollars. They're about 1,000 words in length in general. They're really beautifully presented. And the message that will come through for you will be what the universe and your person's higher self wants you to really know, what you need to know about how they feel. So the details for the Dear Beloved love letter readings are also below this video in the description box. Okay, so your person's thoughts of you this weekend, and also how are they feeling? Wounded, fear, crossroads, obsession, regret. Okay, so this weekend your person's feeling wounded and fearful. I feel like they need to make a decision between love and fear, basically, but they may have chosen fear. They feel like they've wounded you because maybe they ran away or they didn't come forward and they disappointed you, and they're fearful that them wounding you is making you now feel like you're at a crossroads and you're not sure if you want to hold on to this person or move on. So they're obsessing about this weekend, and they're feeling bad, they're feeling regret, they're feeling foolish, they wish they could turn back time, they want to make amends with you, they want a growth of your connection, they want this connection to continue moving forward, but I feel like they weren't feeling ready to come forward or take your connection forward or express themselves to you at this time. Okay, I feel like your person's carrying a lot of wounds within themselves that's eating away at their self-esteem. They may suffer with a low self-esteem or a poor self-image. They don't feel good enough, or they don't feel capable at this time of giving you what you deserve, what you need in terms of a relationship. And so this is wounding them as well. It's making them feel like bad about themselves. It's kind of making them feel insecure within themselves as well. So they're feeling like you're too good for them at this time. I feel like they've been carrying around a lot of wounds throughout most of their life, and this is a major thing they need to heal. They have intense emotional pain this weekend and fear. They're feeling depressed. I feel like your person's kicking themselves. I feel like they have a tendency to blame themselves and think that relationships don't work out for them, or they mess them up, or they're a failure or something. But ironically, it's like these beliefs within themselves keep manifesting over and over in their life, because whatever we believe is kind of determines what actions we take. So this person is subconsciously self-sabotaged, and then they feel like it's all hopeless, and they're feeling depressed, and they feel like they've pushed you away and it's hurt you, because they've been emotionally unavailable, because of they're scared and defensive. They're very easily triggered, and they're trying to heal this. They're very easily triggered because of these stories, these false stories that they have about themselves, feeling like they're a failure or they're weak or something like that. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling. So they're fearful that they've pushed you away too much because they were triggered into some sort of fight, flight, or freeze response. And they suffer with excessive worrying, which causes them to stall and hold back and run and be kind of avoidant or very avoidant. But they're having sleepless nights this weekend. They're thinking worst case scenarios. They're like, how can they put this right? How can they? It's like they really want to explain to you that they deeply love you, and it's just their fears that are getting in the way. But they fear communicating their emotions. So it's like they don't know how to tell you that, and they're really worried that you just think that they don't care about you. So right in the middle here is this crossroads, that this person's continually feeling torn between love and fear. They need to make a decision. It can come across as them being unsure or hot and cold or on the fence, but it's really like their fears holding them back. And this weekend, your person really feels stuck in this dilemma between a rock and a hard place, because they fear that if they don't communicate their truth to you, you're going to walk away. But they're fearful to communicate their truth because they've got a lot of wounds, and they're fearful of being heartbroken again. They're fearful of being abandoned, rejected, and that's in their subconscious. So they have this tendency to sort of bury their head in their sand. That they feel like they're caught up in a catch-22 situation. So they're really obsessing about this. I feel like overall they obsess about you from afar, but they're obsessively kind of worrying about it this weekend. But overall they feel fixated on you. They feel very passionate. They can't stop thinking about you. They find you intensely sexually attractive. They feel a lot of sexual tension and burning desires. They're fascinated by you as well. But this person just really struggles to express themselves and take action with this. let's start all over again, the Ace of Cups. So they want a new beginning, they want a renewal of the connection. They want to open their heart there to you. Their heart is overflowing with this love. And when they think of you, they feel intense peace, they feel uplifted, they feel joyful. It makes them feel amazing. I feel like your person may have got attached to sort of daydreaming about you, and subconsciously it's like they always think that in the future you can be together, but it all sort of remains in the future in their mind because they don't feel ready at this time. And they're fearful of coming forward in a way in case it doesn't work out, and then they've lost like their daydream, their ability, not their ability, but they've lost daydreaming about you. Like that would be ruined as well. So shall I invest in this or not? Seven of Pentacles. They're like, their heart wants to. They want to take that leap of faith, but then they're like, their mind second guesses and thinks worst case scenarios, and their mind, I feel, sometimes tries to just talk themselves out of their feelings. But then they find them, when they do that, they still find themselves continually gravitating back towards you, thinking about you. They start obsessing again. And when they're obsessing, I feel like it scares them in a way. Like they love it. They get totally immersed in it. But then it freaks them out because they feel like they're starting to base their world, their thoughts, their feelings around you so much. And, you know, they're like, is it just a fantasy? It's not manifesting. Because they're holding back, because they're fearful, they don't feel good enough. I find it hard to open up to you, yeah. But they know that they need to, and it's like their subconscious or their ego is trying to talk them out of their feelings for you at times, because subconsciously it seems easier to just avoid facing the big fear of opening up to you and being vulnerable. They have intense fears of vulnerability. I'm sorry I took you for granted, the Four of Cups. So you've been giving your heart, you've been expressing your feelings, maybe you're jumping through hoops for this person. You will be very kind, considerate, patient, and this person, you're giving them your heart, and this person will sort of turning their back, or not fully receiving what you're offering them, not giving back. And it's because these fears again. I'm going for it. The Fool card. Okay, so this is interestingly over the regret card. I feel like they regret that they didn't take a leap of faith. They didn't take action. They just sort of turned their back on it. They ran away. And what they're thinking this weekend is that they really wish they went for it. They really wish they took that leap of faith. And it's sort of making them feel like if another opportunity comes up in the future, they want to take that leap of faith with you, or they're trying to figure out how to get back into your good books and work towards them being able to do that in the future again. I'm so very sorry. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. So yeah, they're fearful that you've walked away for good, and that you've been so hurt by them that you've totally given up on them. They're hoping you're going to stay open-hearted so that they can have another chance with you. They feel like that you are the one. I know we are meant to be together. So interestingly, that's over, shall I invest in this or not? So this weekend your person's coming to some sort of decision in their mind that they're feeling like you are the one, and they're feeling like you are meant to be together. And ironically, it may be because they realize what they have once it's gone, kind of thing. They're fearful of you losing you now. Let's meet up and tell each other how we feel. And I find it hard to open up to you. So again, this is like a progression this weekend. They're progressing into wanting to really wear their heart on their sleeve. Some of you will be hearing from this person this weekend, but for many of you, this person's just really coming to these realizations, and therefore this is going to be helping them to actually put in the work to heal themselves and really follow their heart and express how they really feel. I'm terrified of being vulnerable with you in case I get hurt. I'm sorry. So yeah, your person wants you to know that it's never been that they haven't loved you. It's their fears, their own thinking worst case scenarios like terrifies them. They're afraid of getting hurt. They're sorry. I push you away because I don't want to lose you. Crazy, I know. So they push you away because, like I was saying earlier, if you get too close and it doesn't work out, or you abandon them and reject them, they'll feel devastated, and then they'll feel like they haven't even got like the, it wouldn't feel the same daydreaming and fantasizing about it anymore, because they would know that there wasn't going to be a future in it at any point. So I'm going to continue this reading on in an extended reading, and we're going to look even deeper about your person's feelings for you right now, what they're thinking about you this weekend, what realizations are they coming to, and where is your connection headed. So please check that out. The details for the extended reading are below this video in the description box. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 4. You've chosen the red crystal. So this is your person's thoughts of you this weekend, also how they're feeling about you. We've got lots of messages cards we're going to look into, the messages from the heart cards and the My Soul's Desire cards. Both of these are available on my website to purchase. So if you would like a copy, please check out the link below this video. Okay, so if you would also like to know in depth about how your person feels about you and get a message from the divine, from their higher self, please check out my Dear Beloved Love Letter readings. Those are $11.11. That's US dollars. They're about 1,000 words in length in general, and I've received really amazing feedback for those, so please check those out. The details are below this video as well. So your person's thoughts of you this weekend and their feelings: man cave, risk-taking, divine timing, hinting, and seeking reassurance. Okay, so I feel like your person feels insecure within your connection this weekend. They're trying to seek some sort of reassurance about how you feel. That could be them seeking it directly from you. In most cases, I feel it's them tapping in energetically with you, trying to feel for your emotions, feel how you feel about them. In some small cases, it could be that they're watching tarot readings. But yeah, seeking reassurance. They're feeling uncertain of your feelings for them. I feel like this is an ongoing kind of theme for your person. This feeling unsure or insecure, overthinking things, because we have the man cave here. They go inwards a lot. I feel like they're a daydreamer. They think about you a lot. They fantasize a lot. They connect with you energetically and telepathically. But also when they're having this alone time, I feel like they overthink things. They think worst case scenarios. This is someone who hints to you about their feelings, or they're like, I feel like this weekend they may be trying to figure out, were you hinting to them about your feelings? They may be trying to figure out how you acted with them, or figure out something that you said in passing. Or they're like, did you mean something by that? Are you trying to show me your feelings, that you like me or not? But overall, I feel like this person hints to you about their feelings, but they really want to take a full leap of faith. They want to be direct with you. They want to tell you their feelings. They want to be with you. But there's divine timing involved here. They feel like maybe now is not the right time, but they want, at the same time, they don't want to lead you on, but at the same time they still want you to know that they have these feelings for you. For some, it could be their insecurities that are holding them back. For others, it could be that there's obstacles, or it's just not the right time. It's not practical to take this leap of faith and really try and get your connection off of the ground at this time. So this weekend they're going inwards a lot. They're taking a lot of alone time. They're problem solving. In some cases, they could be feeling depressed or suffering with some sort of depression that's been holding them back. And maybe they don't want to drag you down, so they're trying to heal themselves. But yeah, they're isolating themselves this weekend. They're being the hermit, and they are going inwards. I feel like it is mostly just thinking and trying to figure out your feelings. Because they do have this goal of taking a leap of faith. They want to trust the divine. They want to trust their intuition, because a lot of the time their minds overthink things and talks them out of coming forward towards you. Against all odds, they want to take this action courageously and really go for it. But they're waiting to feel like it's the right time, or they're waiting to feel more confident or more reassured about your feelings. That again, I feel like they're not sure of your feelings for them. So yeah, there's a soul contract here where there is divine timing involved. It says not just yet, spirit knows best, surrender, live in the present moment. This person is feeling impatient, but at the same time, things have to fall into alignment is what I'm feeling. So this person may hint at their feelings. They may be shy. They're in their shell. They're indirect. They've been hiding their feelings at times, keeping their cards close to their chest, maybe even denying their feelings. This is someone who feels like embarrassed about, being upfront about the feelings, because I feel it's like they're not sure how you feel, so they don't want to make a fool out of themselves. So they want to know how you feel. They want to know what the future holds for you both. They are scared of losing you. They want to feel secure before they take a leap of faith. They're missing you this weekend. In some cases, maybe you work together, so this weekend, weekends you don't see each other. And they want to be close. If you work together, it's like there may have been some sort of small interaction between you, and they're like, were you flirting with them? Were you trying to show them your feelings or not? They're afraid that they're just overthinking things, and you don't feel that way. You are my perfect person, the Two of Cups. So yeah, this person, they really, really have deep feelings for you. They really admire you. You have all the qualities that they like in a person, and they're hoping that you see eye to eye, you're on the same page, you feel the same way. But again, they're not sure. I want to give you everything, the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, this person, they want to be there for you. This is the kind of person that would be your friend first. They would want to be really helpful, be a shoulder to cry on, do whatever they could to sort of make your life easier or better. There is patience with this person. This could be someone that's been over time trying to hint their feelings to you. In some cases, this could be someone that you're friends with, or a work colleague or something, and they're hoping it's just developing over time, but they're not sure. If it is a work thing, there may be other people around you both all the time, so they're fearful of making some sort of move, and then they're worried they've read all the signals wrong, and then they make a fool out of themselves and everyone will know about it or something like that. I'm so weighed down. So yeah, there's some sort of heaviness, some sort of wounds within this person that's causing them to feel insecure. But it's a 10. It's like they're nearly at this stage of having some sort of breakthrough where they release heavy burdens. I feel like they're feeling weighed down with, that they really want to just express their feelings and be direct and move your connection forward, but they're weighed down with the insecurities or not fully knowing 100% that you feel the same way. This is my truth. King of Swords. So yeah, they want to come to this stage of being courageous, direct, straightforward, and expressing their truth. That it's like they just wish they could be blunt with you, not in a harsh way, but just direct, rather than hinting. You are my biggest wish. The Nine of Cups. So yeah, this person's been, I feel like they've had these strong feelings for you for a long time, and maybe you didn't even know for a long time that they had these feelings for you, and then they may have hinted a little bit more, sort of thing, until you picked up on it and you realized. But because I feel like they had feelings for you first, most likely, so they're like, they're not sure if you feel the same way. Please give me another chance. I'm begging you. I've been hurt more times than I can count. Okay, so maybe this person, they bottled it. They sort of freaked out. There was some sort of opportunity where they got you alone, or there was this chance where you were both alone, or something like that, where they could have made a move and they didn't. And they feel like you're exasperated with them, maybe because they've been hinting rather than being direct. They had an opportunity to be direct and they didn't take it, perhaps. And it's because they're fearful of being heartbroken and it being unrequited love. I don't know why, but I feel so self-conscious around you. Yeah, I feel it's because they always think about you, like all the time, like secretly, looking at your social media as well. And they feel so self-conscious because they've built this all up in their head over quite a few months, is what I'm feeling. I will call you very soon. And this is over. This is my truth. So there will be some sort of communication from this person. But again, maybe you're friends and you speak regularly with this person. There may have been some sort of awkwardness where there was that moment where this person could have made a move, but then they didn't, and then it's all awkward between you, but then you'll just sort of go back to normal. It could be a case where you're both like pretending you don't have these feelings in a way, but then you both know that you do. So there's this weird sort of tension. My passion is burning so strong that I can't take it. So they're feeling very, very passionate about you this weekend. They may be kicking themselves about missing an opportunity with you recently. So I'm going to continue this reading on in an extended reading. We're going to look deep into your person's thoughts of you this weekend, how they're feeling, what's going to happen between you. So the details for the extended reading are below this video in the description box, so please check that out. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.